Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw the 15-minute not test footage, 15-minute footage, like exclusive footage of Doctor Strange. They had a special event for that. Um, I think they had it across the country. Uh, I live in Florida, so I went to the one in Florida. Anyway, so this is pretty much a 15-minute trailer. They show you clips of the movie, like actual clips of the movie, not like trailer footage, but clips of the movie. And then that clip, as it ends, it leads into like a 20-second mini trailer. And then another clip happens. That leads into another trailer. And then another clip happens, and that leads into another trailer. So that's pretty much what the event was. And if you guys don't like spoilers, this is going to be spoiler heavy for what I saw in the footage that we saw, the exclusive footage that we saw, and this this looks like it's gonna be a very different movie from Marvel. Just the way the movie looks, it just looks like it's gonna be very different. The whole look of the movie is different. I mean, it's directed by the guy that directed Sinister, um, but the uh, the whole magical signs and all that other shit about this movie. It looks like you're gonna. This looks like the kind of movie you need to see high, and that's not a bad thing. Just the way the movie's shot, the way the scenes are set up, the way the movie looks, the scenes they have in this movie is like you're on an acid trip. I assume. I don't do drugs. I have friends that do it, but I don't do it. It's mortally wrong in my opinion. I don't want to damage my body. So anyway, yeah, it looks like you would need to be on an acid trip to see this movie. The movie, that's what I got, and that Stan Lee cameo. They showed us the Stan Lee cameo in the exclusive footage. Probably one of the funniest Stan Lee cameos. He had a lot of funny cameos. This one is a really good cameo. So Doctor Strange in this, it's like in the middle of a fight scene. Doctor Strange and I guess like the villain of the movie is like falling through like this like one of the I don't really know about the story, so sorry if I get it mixed up. They're like falling through like this time warp portal, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they land on the side of a bus, and like Stan Lee is just sitting on the bus reading a newspaper, and he's like, that is so funny, and then it just cuts away from him, and that was funny. And then there's like this whole scene involving like a old bookstore that was pretty funny. Um, what's it called? I'm not gonna go into that. The only spoiler thing I was gonna talk about was the Stanley cameo. That's the biggest. That's the big spoiler there. They showed us how the car crashes. Apparently, um, Doctor Strange. I don't really know too much about the character, but apparently he's like this. I guess he's kind of like a Nightcrawler. The way I perceived it is like he was kind of like a Nightcrawler. You know, the movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal. He's kind of like that, where he pretty much goes to a scene of a crime. Well, not a crime, but like of an accident, I guess. And he pretty much has to pick those people up, bring them to the hospital, and so he's on his way. He keeps getting like these alerts, like, oh, do you want to take this person? It's like, no. What's the next person? Oh, do you want to? Oh, this person suffered from this, and this damage. You want to take them? And they're like, no. And then he finally finds like this one this one that he wants to take, and then he gets into like this big car wreck. His car goes flying off the side of the highway, and it just like keeps on tumbling and tumbling. It goes through a tree, and then it just finally like lands in the fence, and it's like all tangled up in the fence. So there's that. Um, and then they show like this one fight scene. It looked like it was gonna be at the very end, or maybe well, yeah, it looks like the kind of fight scene you'd see at the end. Uh, I think like cars get thrown at each other, so that's pretty cool to see. Um, the whole like Inception type thing where the buildings are like folding into each other. That we saw this was an IMAX event, and when I saw him falling through the sky with like the buildings just like flipping into each other, that just gave me vertigo, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid of heights. Maybe it's because it's IMAX and the way they shot it for IMAX, just I felt sick. I felt sick when I saw The Walk in IMAX, and I don't have anything wrong with stuff like that. I love going to IMAX movies, but just certain things, it just felt too real. That's what I'm trying to say. It just felt real. Like I was there. I was in the moment. I was with Stephen Strange falling through the sky into New York City. Um, then there's like this weird hand scene where he's in like another dimension, and there's like multiple little hands appearing on it all over his hand and all over his body. He has like little tiny hands growing out of him. Um, there's a whole bunch of that. Um, so yeah, what we got from this was really cool. I thought the extra footage we saw, the extended fight scenes and stuff like we didn't really get too much fight. We got the scene that we got. You know the scene in the trailer where he gets where Tilda Swinton like punches him and you see like that ghost or whatever fly out of him. We got that. That pretty much leads to one of like the acid trip type scenes I was talking about. He's like flying through like time and space. Um, I mean, this is Marvel and Disney, and the effects look good. They need some polishing, just a tiny bit of polishing. I was trying to see if I could see the green screen or CGI, and it looks good, but it just needs a little bit. Like it's like 95% good. Just need a little bit polishing. But other than that, the movie, the effects and everything in the movie looks fantastic. You could barely tell that it's CG or whatever the fuck they use nowadays. It all of it just looks fantastic, and I love the idea of New York City being like facing like this in the sky, and then you see like cars just like going down it as if it's like a roller coaster. Um, it's just really cool. This movie looks like it's gonna be tons of fun to watch. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the footage that I saw of Doctor Strange. If you guys went to the screening tonight, also put your comments down below. Tell me what you thought. That's it.